Hello, horror nerds. Welcome back. This is JumpScare Podcast. I'm here with Braxton, Mario, Spider Garay, and myself, the final guy. We're here with some new topics. We're excited to be here. How are you guys doing?
What's going on, fellas? What's up, final guy? How's it going?
It's going good. Good night for horror, right?
Night? I thought it was morning. What
That's
time
night,
is it?
Sunday night.
Morning in China.
Some of us just woke up from a nap. So
Right.
come on, man.
I'm old, guys. Okay, I have to take my nap. You guys wouldn't understand.
I was telling Alex, I said, dude, I
If I
thought I
take
was the old guy.
if I do a 2 mile hike, huh?
No, I was telling Alex
What'd you
earlier
say?
before you jumped on. I said, man, I thought I was the old guy. So what are you doing out here taking naps, bro?
Bro, a fucking nap. A 2 mile hike, I get a 2 hour nap. That's Alex's rule. So
Damn, dude.
2 hour
I
hike,
know,
2 hour
man.
nap, bro.
That's
That's
the
a
case.
good rule.
I'd be asleep already, bro. I'd be napping. Nah, but yeah, bro. Man, let me ask you. I mean, what was the hike for, man? Where were you?
Oh, I was just there with a friend. Honestly, I woke up today really late after because yesterday, I went to Alphaland to do some filming with some friends, which I'll be releasing at some point. It's kind of exciting. I guess I could talk about it later. But and then this morning I woke up like not even morning, like 2 in the afternoon, and my buddy's like, "Hey, want to go on a hike?" And I was like, "Sure." So I drove down maybe an hour, and then we just a couple of hours of hiking. It was just for fun, just
Nice.
relaxing, getting back in nature.
Damn, I used to hike a
Nice.
lot in the 90s, bro. But well, kind of. I didn't have a car, so I used to walk everywhere. So it's kind of the same thing, man. Yeah. I feel you, man.
I thought you were gonna say because you started watching scary movies and you're like, I probably shouldn't test my limits.
Bro, believe it or not, bro, I think I told Braxton.
Slaughter, bro.
I told Braxton one time. I said, dude, when I would go running, like I'd be tired, bro, and I would picture a scenario of somebody chasing me because I was like,
Yeah.
dude, I want to know if I can keep going, and I could, I mean, it was weird how that happened, but mentally, I would mess with my mind mentally, bro, and it's just my idea was like, let me just outrun that guy, if I can pass a couple of people, man, I'm good. But yeah,
Oh my god,
Bro, I did not know this was a comedy. I did not know this was a comedy podcast, dog.
damn, bro, I forgot my drum. There's my little snare, man.
Right, you need one for real.
And but of course, I mean, other than taking naps and getting some stuff done, man. I mean, what did you guys do this weekend, man? What happened?
I think Braxton.
Oh
has
man,
some
for me, yeah, yeah, of course. I had a great weekend for sure. You guys know that I'm a pro fighter, of course, but and I've had plenty of sponsors, but no bigger sponsor or better sponsor than Michael Horror and Pinballs. Like Michael, we're horror fans, and this is my first actual um, um, horror sponsor. So it goes hand in hand at what I love. You know what I mean? Outside of fighting, so I met Michael's really great guy.
Yeah.
His store's up in Converse, Texas. They're doing a thing, an event with Danielle Harris, February the 1st. She's actually on their album cover, or she's going to be on their album, so she'll be there like signing the albums and stuff like that. And have like two of their shirts, pretty badass shirts from the band, So she's in this band, or she'll be making a feature. She'll be making a feature with the band, so and actually, I can show our viewers and stuff like the logo and from the Michael shirt. So,
Nice.
that's
so yeah,
badass.
this was yeah. So I had a really awesome time connecting with someone here that loves horror just as much as me, and is a fan of the sport and willing to help me out. So that's pretty cool. So outside of that, that was kind of like a highlight of the weekend. I got a haircut, of course, and today just running nonstop, bro. Like laundry, like dryer broke. Had to go to a laundromat, get groceries, go to Walmart. My kid's birthday is at midnight, so just all over the place. Had to get a workout in, like try to catch like 2 NFL playoff games earlier, right before camp starts, bro. And it's just like Sunday was like I was just running around doing errands, and it was crazy because I'm a fighter and I'm a dad. Like I don't need to be running around doing fucking errands. Like what am I doing? But it was busy. It was busy. But that's what I got for you guys this weekend.
Man, let
Pretty
me
good
ask you,
weekend.
bro,
Solid
because
weekend.
you said you got a haircut, man. So why wear a cap, bro? We can't see that haircut or what? What's going
Yeah,
on,
exactly.
dude? I mean, I got one too, but I'm not gonna take it off.
Whoa, whoa. I don't look, guys. I don't show my haircuts unless I'm in the ring when it's time to fight. Other than
Damn.
that, I gotta rock a cap. Look,
There you
Spider,
go.
remember this?
Oh
He
yeah.
doesn't want to outshine
One
us.
of your
That's why.
pants.
Damn.
Bro, I can't compete with them curls, man.
I know, man. I'm no kidding, bro. I'm like, I got nothing.
Hells yeah. What?
So, I got my little. I think what were you talking about that curl the other day?
There
You
we
mentioned, oh, you got that little
go.
Superman curl going on, bro.
Yeah, it grew back. They cut it off last time I got a haircut, and I was just like, they're like, oh, you wanted that? I'm like, yeah.
Dude, let me ask you. I mean, because I have this thing, right? Like, I've always called it a widow's peak, and that's like center,
Yeah.
bro. It's like perfect.
Yeah.
And like, one day I went to the barber, or to this barber out there in Converse of all things, man. And I'm telling the guy, like, yeah, just go ahead and cut it short. I want to fade, high fade or whatever. I told him that. But first thing he does, he's trimming me, and I just feel the clipper, bzzz, and I'm like, what did you do, bro? And he's like, oh man, well, I cut the tip. And I'm like, are you freaking serious, bro? I'm like, dude, why would you do that? Oh, well, I was gonna line it up, and I was like, man, I walked out, bro. I was pissed, dude. I mean, I was just like, who the hell does that, man? I was like, I don't know. But anyway, I just felt like I had to bring that up. But yeah, dude, it's the last time I ever went to a barber. Actually, man, they always want to get all fancy, and it's like, dude, don't tell me what I need. Let me tell you what I want.
Exactly. I hate that.
Once you get a good one, you just have to stick with them. It took me forever to get one. I always say Rocky Billy for boardroom. He's always like the bomb. Or Diesel Barbershop. He moved, but amazing.
Once you get a good one, you're good to go. But Alex, bro, like what? So what are we talking about tonight? What we got going on tonight, brother?
Okay, so tonight I just wanted to ask you guys some horror movies that you would think are kind of forgotten, but we need to bring back to light. There's always a lot of horror movies out there that outshine some, and we always have those special ones that we're like, God, we wish more people knew about these. So what's one or a few that you guys would think people need to know? We need to bring them back. Maybe there's a sequel that needs to be done, or just like, hey, for new horror people that need to start, they want to start watching some good movies. Well, it'll be a few of them that you would recommend.
Braxton.
You want me to go? I'll go first. Okay. For me, man, I have three, which are really solid to me. I mean, I have a list that I could just go on and on, but I only brought you guys three. First and foremost, being Drag Me to Hell. It's so good. People forget about it. They never bring it up in horror group chats. Like, you never hear it. And then I'll bring it up and be like, oh, you guys forgotten movies or anything? Or what movie so underrated that, people don't talk about anymore? Drag Me to Hell, and everybody goes fucking ballistic. Like, oh, I forgot about that movie. So, Drag Me to Hell, which is supposed to be coming out with a sequel. Cursed, also. The werewolf movie, Cursed.
Yes, bro. That's a good one.
People, that was, people forgot about that one as well. And one I really like a lot, and this one you absolutely never hear about, Sorority Row, 2009.
Yeah. That's a good one. It had the lady from, what was it? Star Wars, right? Fisher. Something Fisher. She's amazing as the mother in the film. And like, if you see the original one, it's pretty good, right? But the remake, it was just like, that's how you make a remake. You bring it up.
That's how you make it, bro. Yeah. So those three are some of my favorite movies, and that's been remade or since 2000, since 2004. But yeah, those are my top three that people forget about or may not know about, or should definitely go back and watch. If you don't seen everything that's streaming, you've seen everything in the movies, and you're kind of like waiting on what's next. Go back and check those three out, and you won't be disappointed. What about you, Spotter?
Man, I was actually coincidentally earlier today, man, in the morning, I got up, I was watching TV, and this bad boy popped up. And when you guys brought up, and I mean, of course, I love the 80s, funny, cheesy, films, dude. And when this one came up, man, I had to kind of look back because I was watching it, and I was like, damn, it's one of those films where a lot of great actors came out of that.
You took
I mean, Dee Wallace, of course, is in there. We have that one, the guy that played the prick on Titanic, Billy Zane's in it. I mean, there's a lot of actors that came out of this, man, and it's just like one of those cheesy, films that people liked or didn't like. You know, there was no maybe or if ands. But one of the cool things about this too, man, is the Edward Kyoto. He's actually the guy that did the Killer Clowns from Outer Space, right? Him and his brothers, and he actually did the
He did,
Puppeteer.
yep.
And so I was like, dude, there's a lot of history. You know, it's just something that, I mean, out of something like this, you know, I think it was part 3 that Leonardo DiCaprio that makes his film debut. You know, so it's just like, I mean, horror, man, is always bringing great. It's always like building a foundation for a lot of great actors, should I say? You know, so that's one of the things that I liked about that film. I mean, it's cheesy, it's corny, man. It's one of those, you know, 80s. You know, I know Braxton don't like. You know, probably don't. Have you seen it, bro? Have you seen that movie?
Hold
Critter?
on. Look, I was just about to praise you,
Bro.
I watched it growing up I watched it growing up as a kid, and I enjoyed it. Yeah, I would actually watch it again. Yeah, I like that movie.
I'm glad you said that because I'm gonna put it on. Hold on, guys. Nah.
Let's do it.
No, but you see,
bro.
that's one of them, dude. And I mean, of course, I mean, there's part 2, there's part 3. I mean, I think it's even a part 5. I mean, I haven't even seen it that far.
There's
but
4 that goes to space, I think. Yeah.
Oh,
I love Critter.
Yeah. You know that's where everything dies, bro. So once it goes to space, it's gotta go, right? It's one of those things. But
bro, I'm like if you make it a movie, if you make it the movie 3, like you know, it's kind of sketchy. Like, are how was 2? Like, you know, 3's not going to be good, but
no,
you know, every now and then, you know, we get a great trilogy,
bro. I mean, if you look at it on the comedic standpoint, I mean, you're gonna want to watch it because it's funny. You're like, you know what? I just gotta get a laugh out of it, and that's what it is. It's just pure comedy. I wasn't. I definitely think part 3 was better than 2. I mean, in my opinion, but. You know, same thing. And I had a lot of good actors on there. Yeah, bro. Because part 2,
I would disagree. Come on, even the title, a sloppy. What was it called? That's
the only thing. I mean, I like the film. Don't get me wrong, but the title itself. I mean, other than compared to part 3, man, I love part 3. Like part 1, I mean, of course, the original, but
part 3 had Leonardo DiCaprio. I guess that was his first film, but. Okay, fine. I'll let you have that one. I did like the second when they all come together, become this giant ball, and you just see this guy like turn into a skeleton.
Like the highlights of that film. But dude, and you know what's funny? On part 1 too. Part 1, should I say? One of the actors, he's actually, and I don't even know if we're supposed to say he's a little guy. I don't know what the terminology is. I don't want to upset people, but he actually plays the giant critter in the film. And this guy, I mean, he portrayed on that Garbage Pail Kid movie that was so horrible nobody watched, or I did. But he played the character Alligator, you know, and I just thought that was a fun fact here because I was like, dude, that's, you know, he's done a lot of films too, man. He's been in a lot of TV, so that's my one film that, you know, it's like if you haven't seen it, definitely go take it for a spin, man.
That's a good one.
Should have seen it. It's been out for a while. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes, sir.
That was actually on my list, but the one that I would say is gonna be Prowler. I don't know if a lot of people don't watch that movie. I mean, the special effects itself with Tom Savini making all the special effects is just beautiful. I wish it got more credit. I wish they made a remake of it. I wish it had sequels. I wish like there was more of it. The kills were amazing. The storyline was good. The acting was great. It even had that lady who's very famous in Friday the 13th. It's part 2, right? Like the final girl. If I'm not mistaken, that's the same final girl in Prowler, and she's she's just a great actress. I'm like, so that's one of them. The other one, I don't know if maybe a lot of people don't know about it, or maybe they do. Maybe it's just me not noticing how much is being appreciated. But The Final Girls, that movie's pretty good. Like, right? It's like,
bro,
I don't know.
You don't think it's supposed to be, but yeah, you're right. It's good.
Great cast. I think it was before most of them were super well known. The storyline was good. It was heartbreaking. It was good horror. It was scary. It brought you back to the 80s. You can't go wrong with that film.
I'll take that.
Funny. It was a little cheesy also, but yeah, it's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah,
you were talking about remake earlier, bro, because I know this is one of my go-tos when it comes to arachnophobia.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I mean, you know, the film itself. I don't even know if it came out yet, but I know they're doing a remake, and I wasn't looking forward to it. But
they're doing a remake.
Yeah. So I mean, but yeah, dude, I love that. You know, and it's not just because it's got spiders in it, but you know, I do enjoy that film, bro. It's funny.
It's just hilarious.
What else you got, brother? What else?
The other one, okay, I think we might all agree on this. I'm kind of hoping we do. Meat Train.
Dude,
No,
that's a
no.
good one.
Midnight. Hold on.
Yeah.
Midnight
Yeah.
Meat Train.
The Midnight Mid Train.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
bro, that's
are you
so
st-
good. I just seen it
Okay.
again the other night.
Okay, you were going like I
The,
was
the
like,
guy,
wait, are we
the
not
big,
agreeing?
the big guy in the suit that
Yeah.
played the Juggernaut movie. He's a tough guy from overseas, right?
Oh yeah, dude.
He's
Oh
a
yeah.
tough guy from like London, I think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the same. Okay, Midnight Meat Train. Yes,
Yeah.
bro. Yes,
It's
bro.
just so good. It's like the ending
It's so
tragic.
good.
It's like it's just yeah. Okay, I'm glad we all agree on that one because it's one of those films like I think
But,
some people just don't like it, and I'm like, how can you not like it?
Oh,
but I
Explain
don't
to
like
me.
another one of my he spoke on the ending, but I really love movies like, and it's probably some of my favorite type of movies when the main character like they do too much and they risk everybody.
yeah.
They risk it all by doing too much, and they've had warnings over and over again to stop, pull back, pull away, and they don't do it. Bro, I love those type of movies. It's like
Yeah.
the ultimate it's like the ultimate satisfaction at the end for me because it's like, bro, yeah, you shouldn't have done that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a really good one. I enjoy that movie a lot. I like it.
Nice, man.
Damn, we got some good ones.
I like
Okay,
it.
now my next question is okay, and we're kind of going back 80s horrors. I like how we kind of blended a lot of these movies, even like early movies. But if you guys had to pick a character that you could be, or maybe or a monster, in a horror movie, what would it be? Who would it be? What type of creature would you be?
Man,
Who would you be, Spotter?
bro. I mean, I'm definitely leaning towards a zombie type. Like
Zombie?
I would definitely love to play something. I got to meet, and I forgot. I don't think I have his picture up here. Oh, actually, I do. But got to meet this guy finally in Austin, and this is when I was with you guys when I went to go meet this dude, man. Alan Trotman,
Oh,
bro. But I mean, I know they're remaking
Nice.
the film.
yeah.
I'm gonna watch it, but I mean, but I would have
Me too.
that iconic, and I know the guy's a puppeteer as well, man. He's done a lot of great work.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would love to get an opportunity to do something like that, man. Like to be able to portray not necessarily him. Of course, you can't redo that, but something like that would be cool, man. I mean, I would say a zombie. I mean, not necessarily like one per se, but like a main zombie, I guess, if there's such a thing.
Would you want to be like kind of a self-aware zombie, like a
Mm.
little bit of a like know that you're
No,
alive
I would
type?
I would
Or-
like to be one of those spaz, freaking all over the place. Just
Look,
freaking.
bro, that's nuts. Look. I did not. I know you're off the. I know you're wild and everything. I did not expect that answer.
Yeah,
Really, a
bro.
zombie, bro? There's only two zombies. If and I wouldn't choose them first. I would have to. Somebody would have to give me a choice. There's only
Yeah.
two zombies I would be. It's the zombie, the head zombie from Army of the Dead, because was he a fucking zombie? What was this guy? He could do it all. Number
Yeah.
two, 28 years later, I've seen the trailer for in the movies, me and Alex, for 28 years later. So the fucking thing in that movie, oh man, like
Yeah.
it's huge, like it's running fast, it's doing all kind of shit. So if zombie is, I would never want to be a zombie, but if I had to choose and someone put a gun in my head, it would be those two. But that's a wild question, bro. I mean, that's a wild answer, bro. Like a zombie?
No, you
Out of
see, and,
anything?
and the reason I picked it also, dude, was because it's outside the box, man. Like
Yeah.
even like
Yeah.
doing a lot of behind the scenes shots, dude. Like I'm quiet, man. I'm in the corner, I'm just chilling and I'm talking to people. But it's like I would definitely want to do something that takes me out of my own comfort zone. So there you go, man.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Damn.
What about you, Alex?
That's a good one. I was trying to think of something like but now I'm like, wow, do I have to put that much thought into this?
Hit the buzzer. I'm gonna hit the buzzer, man.
Well,
Hey, look, I have two because I fantasize about it. All
Okay,
like
you go.
especially as a kid. So
fantasize
bro, I have
about it.
two.
We're talking
Like,
about monsters, right?
You gotta answer. You gotta answer now. Okay.
and look, I'm talking about monsters, but we've all seen the Van Helsing movie with the three brides. Come on now, come on.
You want to be one of the brides?
But oh no, his mind went somewhere else, so I had to counter back and let him know,
There you
like,
go.
I think a little dirty. But for me, man, if I'm going Monster Universe, it would have to be a werewolf for sure. If I could, if I could rub a genie and get a wish, my number one wish it would be a half breed. It would be a vampire mixed with a werewolf, bro. That would be the ultimate monster for me. That way I can blend in. So long as I can blend in, I can do whatever I want to. I can have as much money as I want to. I can live as long as I want to. I can do whatever I want to. I probably wouldn't be able to compete anymore because I would kill someone. But outside of that, like that would be the perfect monster in the monster universe for me. Werewolf. But if I could have my cake and eat it too, it would definitely be a werewolf mixed with a vampire, which we've only seen in one movie, which is Underworld. Michael. Celine turned Michael, and he already had Lucian's blood in him, so he kind of was bitten by a vampire. So boom, you got a hybrid. But slasher would definitely be Michael Myers, of course. So if I had to be, when I'm leaving the monster world and I'm going to like an actual horror movie that's like a slasher, then it would be Michael Myers for me. So
that's let me say this because Michael Myers for me, man, like when I think of Universal monsters, I always tell people, man, the Mummy, dude, that guy was slow as hell, dude, and it would still get his victims, bro. That's kind of how I see Michael Myers. That guy's he doesn't run, or at least that we know of, right? I mean, we can never see him running, but he's not sweating it, dude. He's like, man, I'm gonna run into this dude anyway, he does.
He know you're gonna do something stupid. He knows. He's like, this dumbass is gonna do. I've been doing it for so long. This dumbass is gonna do something. Right? Hell, who knows? He may run right around the house, skip the front door, and run right into my fucking arms. Yeah, that's what they do, bro. Like he knows, like I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, I agree. Okay,
what about you, Alex?
Well, for me, I don't know what or if this is even considered a villain. I think it's just somebody who has a superpower. But have you all seen the movie Scanners? I'm sure you guys have. Okay, so you know how this guy just or there's different types of people that have this ability to like make people's head blows up. It's probably not the coolest like gift or anything. But
wait, are you doing it right now? I'm like, no, I'm just joking.
It's like if somebody annoys the heck out of me, I don't have to like deal with them. I'll just be like, head explodes. I'm like, oh my god.
No. I thought Spider answer was crazy. I'm gonna need you to pick again. I need you to give me a second one or something, bro. Bro, you can't pick something. I didn't even see the movie. What the fuck is Scanners, bro? You got to pick another one, bro. You got to pick another one, dog.
Well, whose fault is that for not seeing it? It's all over,
bro. Gosh. I don't like that. Give me another one, please.
Fine. I guess I would be. Geez, I don't even know. I'm trying to think of something.
Ghostface. There you go.
Yeah, you know what? I'll be Ghostface. I'll be a Two-Face. Pretending to be like a victim, but then being a killer. Ooh, I could do it. Yeah, there we go. I'll do that.
Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, I can live with that.
Yeah, but I'll be the one that literally doesn't tell the whole story that like needs like tie at the very end because it just wastes too much time, and that's when I get killed.
Damn.
I can deal with that. I can deal with that.
I was waiting for the sequel, but I guess that's it, man. Just one and done.
Look, I can deal with that. Oh, but before I forget, so Friday night, we all good? Are we going to purchase tickets tonight, tomorrow? Wolfman.
Oh, whenever, wherever.
Alamo. We gotta go Alamo, bro.
Yeah.
Alamo where? Which one?
Gotta go.
North Park.
Whichever one you guys, I don't know, but so whatever you guys, wherever you want to go.
I'll be down for North Park. I think it's close to
North Park.
I think it's close to.
Yeah, I think it's close to everybody, right? Or in the middle. Yeah, like in the middle for everybody, right?
Is that the one that I ran into you guys at?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, sure. Yeah. I still got to drive there. I mean, it'd be about a good distance.
Yeah.
What time are you guys shooting for?
Like around 9-ish. Are you guys down for that? Around that time?
9.
I'm cool with that, or 10 or 11. I'm cool with either. I'm cool from 9 to 10, 11. I like to watch them later, but whatever. I'm cool with 9. Yeah, that's fine with me.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. From 9 onward, works for me.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm cool with that.
Cool.
We gotta plan that out.
Also, let me ask you guys this: do you guys have an issue with this? Pretty sure you won't, but if you do, it's all right. Michael, my new sponsor, he has tickets for Tuesday. So I'm gonna go see it with him Tuesday and then see what you guys Friday. I
thought you were gonna invite us. I was like, damn.
Wait, this Tuesday?
Bro, I will if he had to. Yeah, this Tuesday. Yeah.
Dang it. No, I don't have an issue. Why would I wait? Why would I have an issue? No, go watch it and then let us know how it is.
You know
You said
what?
what? Oh, okay.
Go
My
go
bad.
watch it and stream it through a private Facebook group so we can watch it, bro.
Yeah.
Be there
No, I
live.
can't do that, bro.
When I was
Sir,
man.
look, somebody catch me, sir. What are you doing?
Josh, I'm for
Doing
podcast.
anything, man? I
Educational
dropped my phone, bro.
purposes.
I'm not doing anything.
Man. But
All
yeah,
right,
bro.
cool. That's
For Friday, man.
settled.
yeah.
And that
Cool,
was the
cool.
last question. No, there was
Oh
one
no,
more.
no. That see, this is where like it flew well
Nah.
because from this, I would say the last question that we have for the day is, what is your favorite scary movie? Coming from Ghostface. That's a hard
Bro,
one,
yeah.
right? I'll start though.
No. For me, it's okay. Go right ahead.
Oh, okay. So for me, because it always goes from this one to Halloween, but it's gonna be Black Christmas. The original one, the very first one. Why? Probably because there was no like established final girl horror rules at that point. A lot of people like there was no like structure to it, right? It was like kind of dirty in a way. And the twist was it's just really good. And I think it's like above us, like a what do they call it? Beyond its time, right? Like the way they spoke, you never see women speaking like that in those types of movies. It was just really good. That's just mine.
Yeah, I agree. It was good. For me,
What about
it's always been Halloween, 1978, the first one. So the soundtrack, like the music in the movie, like it was just creepy, bro. How he was just standing there, and it's actually the only Michael Myers. I wouldn't say the only, but it's actually one of the only ones. The first one that was actually scary, like because like
Yeah.
with slashers movie, they're not scary anymore, but they're fucking good. Like when I'm
Yeah.
watching when I see Scream 6 and I'm expecting Scream 7, Scream 5, whatever. I'm not expecting it to scare me. I just know it's gonna be fucking good. I want to leave it there. It's like, oh shit, that was a good movie. But
Yeah.
that first Halloween was actually scary, bro. Like the music, like his aura, like how he was just standing there stalking, bro. Like the infamous famous bush scene, like when he was half from outside of the bush, like on the sidewalk. A lot of
Yeah.
fans take pictures there. I would love to take pictures there one day, but yeah, like it was like the tombstone, like in the room, like he brought up to the room, like bro. I can go on and on. Like that movie for me was like the first. I can make an argument saying it's the scariest slasher movie of all
Yeah.
time. Not just like, oh, what's your favorite slasher movie? What's your favorite horror movie of all time? Like it checked a lot of boxes for me, and I was a kid. I was young too, and it still does the same thing for me. So that movie was just really good, bro. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Man, I'll say this because I had this earlier, and I was gonna randomly select a film behind me, and I got this one right, The Fly with Jeff Goldman. Now I was gonna say Fly Part 3 because I watched it the other day, and I don't want to say it's my favorite, man. I mean, of course, when it comes to favorites, it's Return of the Living Dead. I've got Killer Clowns. I've got my go-tos. But
Yeah.
The Fly, like when I saw Part 1, it blew me away because for one thing, I've always been. I think we talked about it before, man. When it comes to when you walk through or throughout the day and you have deja vu, and there's a theory where it says every time you do that, it's because you go through a time portal. You've already seen that, you've been there already, and you just go through a time portal and you're like, crap, I've been here before. And when I saw The Fly, the fact that he was trying to do what he was trying to do, like become one, and the fly gets trapped in there, and it's just like one of those nightmares where, I mean, something so small you don't look at, but it freaking transformed his whole life, his whole body, honestly, But The Fly, man. I mean, I enjoy sci-fi. It's horror. It's got suspense. I mean, it's got everything. I mean, when I had first seen it, I don't want to say it's the first time I had seen something like that, but I mean, because they had a fly involved. I mean, the first thing we think of is when we see a fly, we think of maggots. We think of waste and food, and it's just something so nasty.
Disgusting.
Yeah, dude, so but for him to become one, I'm like, damn, that sucks. but yeah, I'm gonna stick with The Fly, bro. I mean, it's still a go-to, man. I mean, we talked about sci-fi horror, thriller. I mean, that's one of them. It's definitely one of my
That's
the
one
ones
of
that I
them
like
for
to go
sure.
back to. But yeah, I'll say that's the one for me, man.
That's a really good one.
Bro, it's crazy. It is, and man, I forgot about that movie till Spider brought it up. So when I was a kid, on TNT, watching TNT. TNT, where I watched a lot of horror movies on Friday and Saturday. And that was one they used to play all the time, bro. And I used to always watch it, man.
Yeah.
Yep, The Fly's a really good one, bro. Really good one.
On TNT, what did they have those nights? Was it that Up All Night? What was the show?
It was Up All Night with the
Rhonda,
guy,
right?
the guy with the cowboy hat. Huh?
Bob,
Billy, yeah.
Bob something, right?
Billy,
Yeah, it was Bob. His first
Bob's
name
Theater?
was Bob. Yeah, Bob.
I thought it was Bob's Theater.
Well, I mean, he has that now, but I mean, back then it was like, it was like the thing to watch, bro. Because I remember seeing that too, and I remember having like seeing the host and seeing, kind of like with Elvira back in the day. She was always the host and then talk about the show.
Yeah, that dude.
Joe Bob Briggs.
That guy Bob. Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Yeah, it's
Joe
called
Bob.
Monster Vision, TNT Monster Vision segments.
Yeah, bro. You see,
There you go, bro. That guy introduced me to a lot of stuff, man. Night of the Living Dead, like 1990, like 1991, like that was, bro. He introduced me to a lot of stuff, man. Like, yeah, I remember that show.
Sweet, man. Okay, I was just curious because I mean, you mentioned Friday night, and I'm like, I remember, right? It's just one of those things we couldn't wait to go home and just get pizza, get something to eat, and just sit down and watch TV, man.
Oh, I miss those days. Or like
That
even
was like
AMC,
my thing. I know, right?
like AMC had the Halloween 31 days before Halloween or something like that.
Yep.
And then the whole week they would have all the Friday the 13th movies. Obviously, they edited for TV, but we're kids. We don't know what's missing.
Yeah.
All the Halloweens and everything, bro.
Yeah.
And those are the good times. Like Spider said, like I would go a month straight with just, going and doing something like after school Friday. And sometimes my mom didn't have the money, or she had something to do. Like, Bob saved the day for me, and I would watch Bob, and she would leave me like $40. But when she was there, I would go to Blockbuster. It was Blockbuster Movie Gallery every weekend, and
Damn,
it was. Sometimes I would go to this. Huh?
I was gonna say $40. That was like $200 back then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like $200. Bro,
you
could do whatever.
You're living it up, bro.
I went to the skating ring, bought all my friends like pickle sickles that were like shots to us back in the day, like alcohol shots, like we were kids. And go to the skating ring, bro. I gotta go home. Like I was the kid that left the skating ring early, because I wanted to go. I had my Blockbuster movies ready, and Bob was coming on. So man, those are great times.
Heck yeah.
Okay,
great
so
times,
Bob was your hero, right, for horror movies? For me, and I think for a lot of us, I think it was the Blockbuster employees who would let you rent rated R movies, even though they knew you weren't even of age. I would go up there with like Halloween 5, like, can I please rent this? It's like, this guy is either going to let me do it or not. And you always knew who it was a good guy. But there was always that one random one that would be there on a Friday night. And you're like, if I get this guy, I'm not getting this movie.
Dude, you always go for that one smoker who was outside smoking cigarettes, man. Because they were like, man, hurry up, get out of here, man. Go finish my cigarette.
Out. Go get your dad or something.
Look, as soon as you walk in Blockbusters, oh my gosh, ma'am, you look amazing today. Right? Your hair's great. Did you put your hands on your hips? Did you lose 5 pounds? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I got her. I was always into my parents and stuff like that, or older cousins. So I never really had that issue, but man, I can only imagine if I did. I would have tried to sweet talk my way out of it.
I just feel like all shy. Like, please, can I watch this movie?
I was always like being, I think, high school, man. We used to go to downtown for like events and stuff, man. And for some reason, like everybody was always like, "Hey, go buy beer," And I was like, so I would go and I'm like, "Hey, let me get 2 beers," and then they would never card me, bro. It was wild, but for some reason, like it would always happen, and it's like. My friends would be like tall, dude. They'd be like tall dudes and big, and 19, right? And they go over there and you need an ID. And then they would send me, and it's like, oh yeah, here you go, man. And I was like, dude, but it was just wild, dude. I mean, but the thing that sucked about that is that it'd be like 8-10 of us. So I guess we're going back like to every freaking place trying to buy beer, bro. I'm over here walking, getting everybody's beers, bro. I was like, it was wild, but yeah. So don't drink, don't be drinking, kids.
It's not good for you.
Yeah.
Don't drink, kids. Yeah, not underage anyway.
No, man. But yeah, brother, and of course, this month. I mean, you mentioned the movie Friday, but what
Yeah.
else you got going on this month?
Oh, actually, February 1st, right?
Yeah,
Well, maybe not this month, but February 1st is
you said
Danielle
what now?
Harris, right?
yeah,
Mine, Danielle Harris will be here February 1st.
February 1st, Daniel Harris. Yeah.
Nice.
sweet man. And
What
I guess for
other?
those
So for
that
me, me this month.
go ahead,
I'm
bro.
sorry, my Wi-Fi was acting up. I said for me, I just no, that's actually February also. So I'll be in Colorado training in Oregon. We'll be in Oregon together. Almost end of February, kind of middle of February. But that's next month. This month, Wolfman have a birthday this month for sure. I think I have a birthday this month. I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. But I don't know if anything else comes out. I know I'm waiting on Smile 2 to come to the store so I can go buy that. Um, Dark Match. Dark Match comes out. I think that's the one, Alex. I think that's the one you were telling me about. That comes out January 31st. Companion comes out January 31st as well. Uh, yeah, I think the movie I sent you guys in the group chat. Um, remember the movie I sent you guys in the group chat that's coming.
The
What was it
presents?
called?
Which
Yeah,
one?
that comes out on the 31st is also.
Oh, okay.
So
That one looks.
there's a few horror movies that's coming out. Yes, it's a few horror movies that's coming out. Yeah,
It's a good month.
this month. So yeah, it's a good month. Then February, you know how February comes in. We got Hard Eyes, Danielle Harris.
Woo.
Yeah,
Man, I was gonna say too, for those don't have a date this year, man, for they can go out there and hang out with Daniel Harris, man. So
That's
there
what I'm
you
doing.
know, guys. But yeah, man. I
yeah.
mean,
So
of
that
course,
Alex will definitely be doing that.
and Alex, are you gonna be hiking this later this month too, or is it a one and done? Are you done for this month?
I'll probably be done, and I will not be giving people locations in case they want to make sure my title is right.
Damn, dude.
Dang.
I want to survive.
Yeah, the final
Right,
guy.
they may pop up. The final guy, yeah. This guy said he was the final guy. Look what I did
Yeah,
to him.
I decapitated him real quick.
Yeah, look, final guy my ass.
yeah. You still got one more out there, man. Chris, where's he at? We'll bring him on, man. Don't worry about it.
No, he needs to come in. Yeah. He's gonna be like, wait, what do you mean the final guy?
Right? Like, come on, guys. I know we gotta bring him in here also, man. Hit this
Oh
guy
yeah.
up. But yeah, bro. But of
I'm
course,
the other. He'll come on like I'm the other guy.
the other final guy. You're like, there you go. We'll give him a title.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told him Saturday. Whenever he has some time, yeah, he's more than welcome anytime.
Oh yeah, and I was gonna say too, man. I don't know if you guys would welcome like even a guest. You know, people that want to jump on and just chop it up for one day out of the week, or because I mean, for the most part,
Yeah,
I
I'll
mean,
tell y'all about that.
yeah, man. Because I mean, there's still room for 13 more. Nah, but one more would be good. I think four of us on
I
here.
meant to tell you guys about that too. Like that, I do want to do a guest probably like next week. Which is kind of cool. I know you guys would think this is cool. Also, he's fighting on the same card as me in Washington on March 15th. I think it's March 15th. He's from Texas, but he lives up in Washington now, and he's a huge horror fan. And I thought I was the only, I thought I was the only one, only pro fighter, only pro athlete that was in love with horror, man. And I thought he was just like, this guy probably has a few T-shirts, maybe a few posters or something like that. Man, he sent me 3 videos of his house. Like he had like 2 rooms, like that were just kind of like a museum for horror, mask and everything. Bro, he has like every replica mask like that you'll see in like a Halloween and a Jason. Like this guy has every fucking thing, bro. So I was like, man, we gotta invite him on, bro. We gotta invite him on. So
Oh yeah, just to even show us around his house, like
Yeah,
like
just for the
hey,
door.
look, show them what you showed me.
Yeah, man. Jump on. Call them right now. They put them on there. Let's go.
Oh
No, but
yeah.
yeah, man. I mean, that works, bro. I just wanted to bring that up because that way, I mean, definitely Chris whenever you can, and then if you guys want to invite somebody on, then that would definitely work.
Oh yeah, that's
And if anybody and if you guys have somebody in mind that y'all want to invite on, just we'll talk about it and then we'll just do it. Just like, hey, let's set it up and fucking do it.
Sweet.
If they really love horror, Alex introduced me to a friend of his who claims he's a horror fan, but gosh, the last movie this fucking guy seen was Freddy versus Jason. I was in middle school.
Oh man.
Like, bro, are you sure you're a horror fan? Boom, I got it too. Yeah, that's it. Okay. That's the last movie he's seen, bro.
Okay, one thing, he's like 10, 12 years younger than we are. Second,
I didn't know.
He did misspoke. He did. He was like, okay, maybe not that big of a horror. He's like,
I've seen Goosebumps. I'm all about horror. And I'm not gonna knock Goosebumps because I do like it. So
Goosebumps is
I was gonna say, bro, you cannot knock Goosebumps. They're on a roll right now, and they just season 3's on. It started Friday, so y'all gotta check it out if you want to see season 1 or 2.
When we had talked about shows, because of course Alex couldn't make it that night, man. But you have, when I looked up shows, I saw everything, and I'm like, damn, I'm missing out, bro. Like I haven't seen any shows on Netflix so I got some catching up to do.
It's good, bro. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah,
I mean, and they're even making more
Fear Street what it is. Yeah, Prom Night that comes out what Alex, March?
No, I think it's like, I'm hoping you're right. I really am, but I think it's around October, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're waiting a while, but I mean, they're slated to make 3 more like next year, the year, and the year after that. And I'm hoping they bring in at some point the Babysitter series, because those books were terrifying.
Dude, that'd be dope.
Yeah, you said something about that, bro. You should actually not even mention that again and do a short film or a reel about it. And then, because you're the only person that's talking about it, really.
Yeah, and then you can't find the books anymore.
It could be your idea.
Yeah, nobody finds the books anymore. I think people are keeping them because they know they're gonna be worth a lot more money. Yeah. And I'm just like, come on, I just want to read them again. They're like $150 on Amazon for hardcover. It's insane.
Damn.
Yeah, you just gave me an idea, bro.
I got some somewhere, man. I got my kids' books, bro. I kept all their stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask you, Spotter. I know you could probably find them. You do a lot of that. Spotter had Godzillas and stuff that was like $800.
I've got
Spotter can find that stuff
everywhere, brother. And I've got, the Goosebumps. I don't have the hardcovers though, but I mean, I know at one point, I mean, man, my oldest, she had a bookshelf full of freaking Goosebumps, bro.
Yeah.
All that stuff, but
that was my favorite. Yep.
Mine too. But yeah, the Fear Street ones are. I think they're gonna be worth a lot of money at some point.
Yeah.
They weren't even that. Well, they were popular, but not that popular. Where they make so many.
Of course, they brought it back, so of course, now people want them, right?
Exactly.
I don't want to. But yeah, dude, I got some stuff out there. I just gotta look for it, man. But
yeah,
it'll happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. Tuesday I get to jump on the camera again, man. I'm gonna get to play a detective, bro. So I'll be out there flashing. And you know what? Oh damn! Hold on. Let me get out of screen real quick. Hold on. And I forgot about this, but I went with one of the vendors, and I got me this.
Oh,
got me a nice little 3D print. So I got my props, man. So I'm gonna be out there, for the next opportunity. I'll be ready, brother. So we'll see.
Look, you can tell I'm black. I still got my hands up. I don't want no problems, officer.
Y'all putting everything back. You're like, it's my keys, but I'll put them back.
Oh, you wasn't gonna rob me? Oh shit. Okay, brother. Appreciate it.
Like, here you go. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. I was at the what was it, Ingram Park Mall earlier, man. I think I mentioned it earlier.
Yeah.
When they came to the whole Godzilla fest that they had going on, a lot of vendors, of course. And it's one of those things, dude. I mean, I befriended so many people, so it's always great. I go out there and hang out, and sometimes get free stuff. Sometimes, But I mean, I always buy stuff, dude. I mean, if it's something I want, of course, too. I try not to get anything I don't want because then it just stays here and it goes to waste. But yeah, it was fun, dude. Had some some fun earlier.
Let me ask you this: are there any conventions coming up in January, Spider? Final guy that you know about?
No, I mean the Ingram one was the only one this month. Next month, of course, like you mentioned, out there in Converse. March, of course, Kings of Horror. They're gonna do the convention at the Shrine, and that was pretty good, man. They're actually dropping some good freaking names, so I'm excited about that one. Back at Ingram Park Mall, they're gonna have the Valentine's. I forgot what they called it, man. Damn, slipped my mind. But they're gonna. I mean, and they're every mall pretty much has something going on. Rolling Oaks is doing like a sci-fest thing again next month. So but it's just places to go. I mean, the vendors, of course, they always bring great product, dude. So I always tell people, man, go buy stuff. Some cool stuff. So, but
who's having?
And that's in the month of February.
Yeah, for the sci-fest. Yes.
Who's having Kane Hodder? Is it Michael Horror and Pins?
Yes, Michael. Yeah, it's Michael.
And when is that? It was supposed to be. It's sometime
soon. March. I thought. Oh, it may be February 28th.
Yeah,
you're right. I thought it was March.
Okay, so Michael is making. He. I know he's really like versed in horror, like he knowing a lot of people and stuff. I think he could. I think he likes to keep it kind of mellow, I guess would be the word, when it comes to bringing people in. But it's more personal when you go to his events, for sure.
No, yeah, he does the.
I just noticed something, bro. Damn, I won't even be here. I won't be able to go see Kane Hodder, bro.
We'll FaceTime him.
27, 28.
I'll be. Make sure because I'll leave. Flying to New Mexico for my fight, bro. That week. That's that weekend.
Yeah, I'll find out, man. If anything, we'll fly him over there too. We'll hang out there.
Yeah.
Mexico, bro.
Fucking walk out. Tell them to dress up as Jason and walk out with me. That'll be dope.
Yeah, dude. It'll be your corner. He'll be working your corner, man. Let's do it.
Slice the motherfucker.
Be like slash. But yeah, man. That was it for the questions, right? For the,
it was. We covered a lot of topics. We sure did.
Let's do it, brother.
Well, we appreciate you guys being here again and supporting us. We're starting, but we are bringing as much horror as we can to you guys. Yeah. So from JumpScare Podcast, this is Braxton, Mario, and the final guy. Thank you so much.